Hi, welcome back to Northwoods Evergreen. We're going to show you another one of our favorite tools today. It's the ARS KR-1000L hedge clipper. It's called the L because it has the little bit longer handles than the original KR-1000. Comes with a really nice leather and like clear PVC case. We don't want to lose that. Packaging. And so it's got about an 8-inch stainless blade, and they are extremely sharp. So we get a lot of questions from new growers, first time tree growers, people that have never sheared a Christmas tree before. What do we need to shear our little Christmas trees? And before someone goes with a shearing knife, we recommend a hedge clipper, and we actually use them ourselves on little trees. So we're just going to show you what we do with these hedge clippers on the little trees. So this Fraser fir here, going to go around. We got everything, so we just want to make sure that all of our branches are in an even plane and that these laterals are all the same length. This one is just a hair long. And so then we want to set our top length, and something I feel important setting your top length is where cutting it off where a bud ends up. So I wouldn't want to cut the top. You can see there's a gap between this bud and this bud. I wouldn't want to cut the top right here. We'll cut it there just to show you. So if you cut it there, your next bud that's going to emerge is right here. So you're going to have this little stub on the tree for the next season. So a better place to cut that is get a little bit of an angle like that right there, just so that bud's right at the edge of the top like that. And if you back up, you can see our leader length coincides with the rest of the angle of the tree. We'll show you on this other one here. Let's go trim this one up here. Same thing. And the learning curve is not so steep with the hedge clippers. It can be easy to make a mistake with a shearing knife and get too deep into the tree. The hedge pruners, we don't have that problem. I'm going to trim these bottom ones in a little bit. Looking back at the tree, this one here. The hedge cutters are great for this, for someone that's never sheared before, or for a professional. A lot of guys that have sheared for a lot of years are only with the hedge clippers. So we're just going to follow it up here, 10 to 12 inches. I like this spot right here. Snip it off. Go on this one here. So this one's got an interesting top. Probably has a little bit of aphid or machinery damage, I'm not sure. Either way, first thing we're going to do on this tree is just get rid of that. Get that nice and clean cut out there. If you want to get particular, leave it back at an angle a little bit like that so water can't sit right there. And we're just going to go around this tree here. Doesn't take much. Some of these trees don't need a lot of cutting. Don't get too happy with your pruner. Just enough to keep everything within the bounds of the tree. And we're going to go back. This one, you can see here it's sticking out past everything else. I'm just going to take that off a little bit. Take this one back a little bit. And we'll set the length of our top right there. Back up and you can see how nice that tree came out. Okay, another important thing here, you can see this branch is growing in towards the tree. In my opinion, just like a fruit tree or any other tree, a branch that's going in or growing vertical has to come out while it's young. Same as this other little vertical here, that should come out of there. In like the fruit world, they'd call that a sucker. Even this one is going a little bit towards the inside. If you want to get particular, I would take that out of there. And this tree's ready to go. Let's show this one here. Go the same way. They don't need much. It's another reason not to hit them with a knife, because they get easy to take too much off. when your trees are little like this is when you're really determining if that's going to be a wide tree or a skinny tree for the rest of its life, depending upon how you trim it when it's little. We're going to go up again here, find a good spot for our top. I like it right there, just like that. ARS KR-1000 is one of our favorite tools for trimming on young Christmas trees.